When he was testifying during trial, within a trial, he requested a document that bears his fingerprints when he was charged. Because when he was charged, they took his fingerprints. And that document was not brought to court.
My Lord, you're talking about the SAPS 76.
Yes.
So, my Lord, normally the SAPS 76 is not filed in a docket, my Lord. It is forwarded at LCRC. So, if you request that, maybe I bring that SAPS 76, I can bring it.
I would be pleased to bring that document.
You know, the problem with Mngomezulu is he's that guy who you don't expect him to walk you into the river, but he will push you so subtly into that river. Sergeant MAGOLO walked straight into Mngomezulu's trap yet again. Hello Mzansi, welcome back to our channel. If you're not already subscribed, please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it, because we are going to be unpacking SAPS 76, which is where Muzisibia's fingerprint document. Mngomezulu said he wants it come Monday. You know, someone also said in the comment section that our expectations are too high, that Baloyi will have supplied section 205 for Ngumalo's SMSs that he needs for accused number 4, and also that Advocate Mshololo will also receive her 205s and the complete affidavit from Gininda requesting those 205s. Like Guningi right now for Baloyi. So you know what? Let's take it a notch down. Let's not set our expectations so high that will be done. So I'm bringing my expectations down. I've really lowered them. Okay, the bar is so low. I'm relying on MAGOLO to just simply supply the SAPS 76. What's the SAPS 76? The charge document. Okay, the one where Muzisibia put his fingerprints on. Mngomezulu wants that. Let me know in the comment section if you remember why Mngomezulu needs to see that one with his own eyes. And let me know as well in the comment section if you think Sergeant MAGOLO will actually bring it to court. But now we're going to go into the much debated conversation. Was it a 9mm or was it a 38 special revolver? Let's hear how MAGOLO handles the conversation about the actual murder weapon. Keep in mind, she is an investigating officer. This should be so easy for her. A walk in the park.
Oh, sorry, Sergeant Mogola. We will deal with now the issue of a firearm that was used when SENZO was killed. According to your investigations, what type of a firearm was used to kill SENZO?
My Lord, I recall that it was a 9mm.
So I will be incorrect or misleading this court that a 38 special revolver was used.
My Lord, you'll be incorrect.
The affidavit of Brigadier Gininda, which I gave you, my Lord, may I be given an opportunity just to check that paragraph that deals with it. So, according to your knowledge, I'll come back to the statement. I'm just how many years of experience, or how many years as a police officer in the SAPS?
18 years.
So, will you be able to give evidence as to the difference between a 9mm and a 38 special?
No, my Lord.
Will I be wrong to say, or have you seen a firearm that has a, what is this? A wheel in the middle? Do you know what kind of a firearm is this?
We've already raised this objection, but we have the benefit of a ballistic expert. The ballistic expert has testified, and there's no point, my lord, in asking a witness to speculate when we have the benefit of a ballistic expert. The court has ordered that the witness should come on the 21st of May, I think, the 20th of May, and those questions can be put to the expert.
All right.
Yes.
May I just refer you to paragraph 2 of A227, line number 11. Of Brigadier Gininda's statement. On the first page of the statement, paragraph 2, the statement deals with the witnesses. The witnesses stated that one of the suspects was carrying a firearm purporting to be a revolver. Do you see that, ma'am?
I see, my lord.
And this statement was commissioned by you, and may I put it to you that there's a difference between a revolver and a 9mm, as I've indicated. This statement was commissioned by you, made by Brigadier Gininda, who stated expressly that the witnesses stated that they saw a revolver.
No, it doesn't say that. It says you saw a firearm purporting.
Purporting, yes.
If you check the word purporting,
Yes,
it means there's no certainty.
yes, but
Yes. No, I'm just saying.
I understand. There's no certainty.
Yes, whether
But-
it was what.
That's correct.
That's it.
Yes.
So you can't put it as a fact to this witness that the witnesses said one of the witnesses was definitely carrying a revolver.
But what is important, my lord,
Yeah.
is to draw a distinction between a revolver and a 9mm.
Yeah, fine. There's no
Yes.
problem with that.
Even if a statement might be purported, that's an assumption of this witness.
Yes.
But now, a proper description has been given
By?
by that guy from Devon, Madlala, to say he described that firearm as
I'm
a
not aware of
witness.
that evidence.
Sorry?
I'm not aware of the
I'll
evidence
refer
of
the court
Madlala.
after lunch.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, I've got that evidence by Tumelo Madlala.
Okay.
He even described that firearm as having a wheel in the middle.
No, fine.
Yes. Hence, I'm saying the person, the author of this document, was given an information that it purported to be a revolver, because that person might have a knowledge as to a distinction between a 9mm and a revolver. And now, when I looked at the evidence of the ballistics, Mr. Mangena, he confirmed, even Mr. Mteto, he confirmed that there were no cartridges that were found on the crime scene. And I was informed that a revolver does not leave cartridges, does not discharge cartridges. They remain in the wheel.
My lord, I have knowledge that in other witness statements, my lord, they were they actually took further statement, my lord, in explaining this part of the revolver. And I can recall, my lord, other statements. They do mention, my lord, that the witness will mention that I did not say it's a revolver. I have no knowledge of firearms. I think we can even check for maybe one of those statements.
Yeah.
Also, my lord, I would like to mention that these statements were obtained before we were even assigned to these investigations.
For the benefit of the court, this is what I'm going to submit, as the court has requested to be furnished with the evidence of Madlala. Even the statement of Longwetwala, he mentioned a revolver in his statement.
My lord, maybe you can take that question up with the ballistic expert who went there to investigate the crime scene, and after that, my lord, put together the finding.
You, the investigating officer, your duty is to gather evidence. I'm putting to you now, I'm putting to you as per my instruction and as per what I've gathered from the statements of these witnesses that the firearm that killed SENZO MEYIWA was not a 9mm, was a revolver special.
So let's go ahead and unpack this session. So Sergeant Maholo, okay, who's worked for the SAPS for 18 years, is asked a simple question by Mngomezulu. What was the murder weapon? What was the murder weapon? What was the firearm that actually killed SENZO MEYIWA? And she responds, a 9mm. And then what does he do? He pulls out his paperwork. You know, when Mngomezulu starts flipping through the papers, you just messed up. And he says, well, I need you to read paragraph, page, da. And one of those is the testimony of Tumelo Madlala, okay, SENZO's childhood best friend, trader, but who said it was a gun with a wheel with a cylinder in it. And Longwe Twala, you know, he's brilliant. You know, he went to the right schools. Okay, he said it was a 38mm revolver. He said it right there. He named it. Boom. He didn't need to describe it. He named the weapon. And a whole sergeant in the SAPS, Miss Bare Minimum. This is not even bare minimum. Below minimum standard. She said 9mm. I think it was a 9mm. Did she even flip through the investigation? Yesterday we saw she didn't even know what SENZO MEYIWA was wearing at the time of his death. May his soul rest in peace. But as we know, Mngomezulu, like, he will put a nail in your coffin and he won't stop there and say, no, that's fine. He will keep going at it and he doesn't give you time to recover. So let's see where he goes next with this, because he ends that session by saying, so it was a revolver, okay? Let me know in the comment section your thoughts and let's keep going.
Have you read the statement as the investigating officer of this case? Have you read the statement of Nompilo Sangwen?
I'm not sure, my lord.
It's a statement made under 636 docket. Have you come across the statement? It was commissioned by Mteto. It's a long statement, but I won't go through the whole statement. I just want to know whether to go through the statement. It was commissioned on the 26th, on the 10th of January at 23 hours in Niger. Do you have that statement with you, ma'am? Sorry, I'm just...
Printing the statement.
Sorry? 2019.
Mr. Baloyi, do you have a
Yes,
copy of that?
we're printing the statement.
Hello?
Oh, we are printing it.
You are printing it?
Yes, we have it.
Oh, so
So I'm definitely of the opinion that Mngomezulu's tactic with this witness, Sergeant Maholo, Miss Bare Minimum, was just simply to discredit her as an efficient investigating officer. And now he's just simply asking her just the bare minimum to read a statement that is from docket 636. He's not asking her to read from 375, but from 636, the very docket she's been working on. And he asked her, do you remember Nompilo Sangweni? Did you read her statement? She goes dead silent, okay? If she could have hid under the desk, she could have gone under the ground, she could have gone into the basement, into the jail. She would have rather done that than confess that, listen, I don't even know who you're talking about. I mean, it is absolutely incredible. And not only that, disappointing in terms of just the bare minimum, which is justice for SENZO MEYIWA. And Mngomezulu does a brilliant job in highlighting that even the investigating officer doesn't even know what's going on. But I also want to talk about this took long. I chopped off a lot of it here. They took long just trying to find those pages, this Nompilo Sangweni's documents, so that she could read it, okay? And then in the end, Baloyi and Sbanda right there were able to print it. They're able to pull it up and print it right away. It's like boom, boom, boom. And then she got it and then they started to read it. You know, I've already done a video on Nompilo Sangweni. And Nompilo is the Sangoma where Judge Rata and Advocate Mngomezulu go into I would say, heated discussion, or Judge Rata challenges Mngomezulu in terms of, I only want forensic science here, evidence here. And Mngomezulu says, no, this is African science. If you haven't watched that video already, I will link it over here. It is absolutely hilarious. Even if you have already watched it, watch it again. That's how funny it is. I mean, we're not sure if Monday anything is going to happen. So, you know, let's keep ourselves up to date. So what are your thoughts on Baloyi being able to print, okay, that statement once again, but cannot produce Section 205 that fast? I'm going to leave it at that. So that's it from us today. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to 3 of your contacts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on our next upload.